Good morning, or depending when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always, told out of voice of radio. So today, I am here to tell you, the party's over, guys. The party is over. By the party, I'm referring to the 25th anniversary celebrations of Pokémon as a brand, and more specifically, because let's face it, that's what we're really talking about more here, celebrations. Celebrations is done. And by done, I mean you've got a few days left. If you want to be picking up any celebration stuff, you should probably do so in the next few days because, well, as the image on screen is telling you, the party's almost over. You see, we are heading up to the 27th of February. And the 27th of February is very, very, very important because that is Pokémon Day. The anniversary of the original release of the Pokemon brand, so to speak. So, that's pretty gosh darned important. And essentially, they started the 25th anniversary celebrations around Pokemon Day last year, and they are bringing it to a close with Pokemon Day this year. And the lovely Matthew Arrive has shared with us something which I think came from a newsletter. Could be wrong about that, but it's definitely come from Pokemon. Collect the faithful first partner Pokemon we've met over the years in the Pokémon TCG Celebrations Elite Trainer Box. Hurry! This Elite Trainer Box and all other commemorative items are only available while supplies last, or until the 26th of February. Now, obviously, this is referring to the Pokémon Center Online. There is absolutely every possibility that your local game store, some online shops, etc., will still have some stock of this that they will be selling. That is absolutely possible, but it's not something you can really rely on. Essentially, if you're looking for celebrations, time is very much running out if it hasn't run out already. Because I've been telling you for a little while now, Celebrations is on the out. Celebrations was never intended to be a set that sat there and existed for years and years. I told you how Vivid Voltage this past week is actually getting a reprint of Elite Trainer boxes, which is clearly brilliant. And something a lot of people are excited about, because that's a cool thing. I told you the same thing was happening with Shining Fates getting reprints of Elite Trainer boxes. This is the kind of stuff that happens for popular sets. That was never the case with Celebrations. And it has become very clear, you'll notice I've not been telling you about reprints for a while, that essentially what Celebrations always was a set which was released to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the Pokémon TCG. And they did a big initial print run. It was way more in stock than a lot of people were thinking. It was far easier to find in shops. Things were good. But it was always intended to be a temporary thing. And then it went away. And if you look at the set, it's a very, very small set. The main set is a 25 card set. And the only card in it that's really rare in the least is that Gold Mew. All the other 24 cards are pretty easy to pick up. And then you've got that classic collection, which is again another 25 cards. And I adore that it's a 25th anniversary set with 2 sets of 25 cards within. That makes me super duper happy. And, you know, we saw that the Charizard and the Umbreon are the most sought after there, but I still contend that the classic collection was beautifully done. If you are a Pokemon TCG player for a long time, or you have a real appreciation for the history of the game, you'll see cards like Cleffa, like Team Magma's Groudon, like Mewtwo, and you'll go, well, yeah, obviously these cards had to be included. There's no way they could do a classic collection like this without them. But that does mean that there are a few things you need to look out for. Now, in terms of playability, the classic collection is fine. There may be a few of them legal and expanded. That's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. In terms of the main set, there are a few here which do bear looking at. I'm not going to pretend that either Flying or Surfing Pikachu are phenomenal cards. I don't think they are. But the fact of the matter is that Flying Pikachu VMAX can prevent damage from basic Pokemon, which could be good in the future. And Surfing Pikachu VMAX is a lightning type that attacks for water energy, and you know that could have a use in the future. We've seen the Zacian V with that ability to accelerate Psychic Energy, okay, it ends your turn, but still early game, that's amazing. That could be good. And Zamazenta reduces damage done to your fighting Pokemon from VMAXs. It's not stunning and it doesn't stack, but it could be useful here and there. We've seen that Kyogre, admittedly very gimmicky, is still a fun deck to be playing around with. We've seen that Lunala can legitimately be a good card because it doubles the damage count on each Pokemon. And of course, Mew is a legitimately good card because it's got that phenomenal ability, lets you look at the top 6 cards of your deck and pop an item card into your hand. The good news is that because it was a 25 card set, I've got at least probably 2 play sets of all of these cards, and I'm willing to bet a lot of you have as well. So even though these cards, except for the VMAXs actually, but even though these cards are not particularly going to be easy to find in sealed products in the future, it's probably not going to be that difficult or expensive to pick up singles. So in that regard, things are pretty good, and I like it, but it is something that we do just need to bear in mind. But we've also got to remember there are a bunch of exclusive promos, and some of them just not particularly relevant. Dragapult Prime, Zacian Level X. I think these are very cool cards, but let's not kid ourselves. These are, they're not legal for tournament play. But you know what? That Pikachu V is, and I think it might be the best of the Pikachu V. And you can either go and get the promo which came in the premium figure collection Pikachu V Max, or you can go and get the gold version from the Ultra Premium collection, and might I suggest that's going to be even more difficult. So actually, yeah, if Pikachu VMAX does end up being good, this could be a bit of an issue. Obviously worth pointing out that the Pikachu Wants a Hug is cool, but it is just an alternate art reprint. Also, I am loving the Hyaganosuke Pikachu here. It's absolutely beautiful, but it's something to point out. And then you got Pikachu V Union. And I don't think Pikachu V Union is particularly a stunning card. I don't think there's anything about it which really screams, yeah, we're going to be amazing in the future. However, Free Energy 250 is not terrible, especially with V-Star. It's going to get a bunch of them. But my point is, it's not outside the realms of possibility that Pikachu V Union could become good in the future. And at the moment, it is available only in this box. And if Celebrations is being taken off sale, then this box is being taken off sale, which means this Pikachu V Union is going to be harder and harder to actually get hold of. And this is why you should care as competitive players. Now, I'm not saying this is a great set full of massively playable cards. We all know it isn't. That would be a lie. But I am telling you that there are some cards in here that have some potential, and those cards are going to get harder and harder to actually find, and that could be a little bit of an issue if these cards become good in the future. In terms of collectors, you shouldn't be too stressed. If you're collecting Celebrations by now, you should be pretty much done. Personally, I've got all the promos, I've got all of the regular cards. I am still missing a few of the classic collection. I've got the big ones, and I've got plenty of trades, but there are still a few I haven't actually traded for. So if you follow me on Twitter at TheWassy, keep an eye out. I'm probably going to tweet out some trades over the next few days. If you want to be nice and hook me up and trade with me to complete my collection, I would be very happy indeed. But you're talking about a 25-card main set, a 25-card set classic collection, and the promos. You've had a bunch of time to pick these up. I know that the Pikachu VMAX figure collection was awkward at times, but I know I've seen that in stock a bunch, and probably more so in the US and over here. And it really does remain that the only super awkward product has turned out to be that Ultra Premium collection. It is a little bit weird. They did actually have a surprise drop on the UK Pokemon Center a few weeks ago. If you weren't there, like, you missed it. It was it sold out very quickly, but it was there for a little while. And that does include the metal cards, but it also includes those gold cards, and those gold cards are unfortunately very much part of the promos of Celebrations. I have done a video showing all the cards from the 25th anniversary, Celebrations and otherwise. I'll try and remember to link it in the description, but do go check it out. If you're trying to build up a 25th anniversary binder, this would be a good way to do it. But the good news is that the price of those gold cards, those metal cards, and the ultra premium collection, they are down on what they have been. Now, with Celebrations being taken off sale and pretty much confirmation this is not coming back, you will be expecting it, or at least you should be expecting it, to basically start building up again over time. And if you are keeping a sealed collection, we all know in like 5-10 years' time, these Celebrations products are going to be worth a whole bunch more. That's not exactly a big secret. But for now, the message is kind of clear. You've got just over a week until these products are officially being taken off sale. If you've not gotten what you need to get, now is the time to do so. This is a good time to buy singles. You should expect singles to rise over the coming months and years. Similarly, with sealed product, this is about your chance, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what's in stock near you, etc. I know that stock was really good a few weeks ago. I know it's been getting worse since then. So, good luck, I suppose. And let me know how you get on. But I do want to hear from you guys. I want to know which Celebrations products you've picked up. I want to know if you've completed your collection. I want to know which things you're still going after. So let me know in the comment section, would you? Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.